I just got myself a spacer laser. Yeehaw! Bow wow wow. Bark bark bark. Bowie wowie bark bark. Get over here. I hate you, dragon.
I understand!
It's Friday, and you know what that means. It's pizza night! I don't have to cook tonight. 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 I didn't cook last night, let's be honest. I didn't cook last night because we had so much, so many leftovers that I was like, you know what? Everybody's on their own. Everyone's on their own. There's stuff in the fridge. You guys do you, and everybody's on their own. And we had chicken fingers and Hawaiian haystacks and all sorts of crazy things. So, and it was great and it was fine. And I didn't have to cook last night either, but I do love pizza night because I don't have to cook. And I thought I used to love cooking, and it turns out I really don't love cooking every single day. I only love cooking every once in a while. So, how is everybody? We've got Shine Spark, we've got Jay, and Chaos. Chaos is like, look at this. Just rolled out of bed. And Rumi! How are you, Rumi? How's it going? I was thinking about you. Oh, yep, yes. Because last night I was just about to get the girls in the bath and I saw a notification that you went live and I was like, gee, dang it. I guess I could turn my phone on and I could just lurk, but I have found that I actually really need 2 I need to start bedtime earlier because it takes me a half hour to get Odd into bed, but then it takes me an extra half hour to get Charlotte to bed because she wants to come out of her room a lot and things just get super crazy. So I think bath time needs to be earlier, and I think we need to expedite this process. They take a bath together, but for some reason that doesn't make time go, like it doesn't make them both go to bed at the same time. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but Chaos is like, in my house, food delivery is cooking. Listen, I totally appreciate that. And if I could, I would probably get food delivery more often than I do right now. But I feel guilty about spending the money on it because I'm like, I guess I could cook something. I don't think we're even going out to get pizza tonight. I think we're just going to do some like frozen Totino's pizzas. Dad Bods, good to see you. I usually do pizza Saturday, but Stefania wants me to grab one tonight if I go to Sam's because she doesn't want to cook. I hope I'm pronouncing your girlfriend's name right. That's what it reads like to me. I forget about Sam's. Sam's has pretty good pizza. It's not as good as Costco, but it's pretty good. There's Grandpa. Grandpa, appreciate the lurk. Always, always, always. Slow week at work for Rumi. Loving it. Cleaning my office. Oh, I did that yesterday. I finally kind of cleaned. I don't know if you can tell. I guess there's sorry down in the background right there. I did clean the office though, and kind of went through a lot of our receipts and stuff, and like I need a better system. My system is bananas. Yeah, I kind of went through and cleaned the office, but I will say the rest of my house is kind of a disaster. So that will happen. I actually was hoping to get there's a young girl in our church congregation, in our ward that she's homeschooled and she's 11 and she has 5 younger siblings. And so her mom has always been like, if you ever need just like a helper around the house. So I actually tried to get her to come over this morning, but I couldn't get a hold of her mom. Turns out her mom is expecting their 8th child. And so turns out her mom was having contractions and her due date isn't for another like 3 weeks. And so, no lies. I think it's for another 4. So it was a crazy night last night. And she got back to me today at like 10 o'clock. She said, she's still willing to come over if you want her. And I was like, no, at this point, like I need her over here at like 9. But I was just like, no, don't worry about it. You take care of you. But I'm thinking in my head, no, I need somebody over here earlier. But anyway, so maybe I'll do that on Monday. That is a lot. That is so much. And I'll tell you right now, when I go over there, it's pretty crazy. Her kids, they homeschool. And to be totally honest, I don't know how they do it because she's home with the kids all day while her husband goes to work. I don't have any desire to be in that situation. But some people thrive in that situation and she seems to do fine for it. That's okay, Chaos. If you budget for it, then whatever, man. I have decided Fridays are going to be my Dr. Pepper days. So tonight we're going to go to the gas station and we'll take a walk to the gas station and we'll all get treats. And my treat will be a large Dr. Pepper. I'm sorry you just came from a funeral, Jay. That sounds really sad. I'm so sorry about that. A brisket sausage pizza? That does not sound ideal to me, but I bet that's heavenly for people who love brisket. I know that's how I feel. I'm like, I mean, good for you, but I have 2 and I feel unbelievably overwhelmed literally all the time. You really just kind of have to give yourself up to the chaos. But even so, like I guess I can kind of understand having 8 kids if they were all in school, so you were only home with the littles during the day, but she's home with all of them during the day. I can tell you though, I do appreciate the fact that like on days we don't have school, we all go over to their house because they have this huge, gigantic backyard, and then they have this upstairs playroom, and so all the kids are either outside or they're upstairs, and the kids have a blast. So I think that's great. That is correct. Most people say Stephanie and it drives her nuts. Oh yeah, no, that is definitely not Stephanie. That looks like Stefania to me. And I can't remember where she's from, but I know she's not from the US. So it just makes sense to not be Stephanie. We had neighbors though that had what was it? Romania. That's right. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if it was Albania, Romania, one of those. We had neighbors that had a Stephanie and then shoot, now I can't remember. Stefina. So they had a Stephanie and a Stefina. They were 2 years apart. And I was like, does the mom just really love the name Stephanie? Like, and she wants to break it off and all, I don't know. My friend who was LDS and had a big family, they also had a huge house with a fire pole. I don't think it was legal, but I mean, it's a common misconception that members of the church don't believe in birth control. And that is actually not true. Birth control is fine. The church has never been like, we don't believe in birth control, blah, 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 blah. You know, that's not a belief of the church. People have that many kids, believe it or not, because they choose to have that many kids most of the time. Sometimes there are families where mistakes happen. I do believe this 8th baby of my friend's was not planned. But this is just a heads up. Breastfeeding does not equal birth control. So that's a common misconception. A lot of people think it does, and it does not. But anyway, so that's why you have some ladies with kids really close together. Because anyway, so you were a mistake. Did you mean accident? I don't want to say accident because that makes it sound really awful for the child. But yes, I do think it was. I think, yeah. Anyway, most of the time, the church is very focused on family, and the family is a huge part of TJ mistakes. How are you? Accident is better or worse than a mistake. That is true. So I guess, what did I say? Not planned, unplanned. I think that's probably the kindest way to put it. You were a surprise, but we decided to keep him anyway. But the family is such a big fundamental part of, because we're supposed to find joy. Did I say mistake? I did not mean mistake. I meant unplanned. That makes me feel really bad. I shouldn't have said that. No, it wasn't a mistake. It was not planned. I try not to say mistake because I don't believe kids are mistakes, but that was a terrible, I misspoke, and that was a terrible thing for me to say. Not mistake, not accident. I feel like it was just unplanned. I don't think they'd planned on having any more kids. A magic trick. That's why we named you. Ta-da! You were an oops? Oh, I don't think I was. I don't know. But the family is just a big fundamental part of the faith, and we just believe in finding joy in our posterity and finding joy in family. We believe families are eternal and can be together forever. And so family is just a really big part of it. So a lot of people actually choose to have that many kids, believe it or not. I am not one of those people. I grew up with a brother and a sister, and that was great for me. My mom had a miscarriage between me and my sister. We don't know if that would have been a boy or a girl, who knows, but if she'd had that baby, she probably wouldn't have had my sister, so there's that. And then I miscarried between Charlotte and Auden, obviously, and I don't know if I would have had Auden if I'd had that baby, so who knows. But every once in a while, Charlotte will be like, I have a brother or a sister up there somewhere, we just don't know. And I'm like, I guess so. Jordachi, how are you? You must live in an alternate universe. It does say sorry, but like a mirror reflection. Are you real? Sorry. It says Eros. It's this new game. It's all the rage. Everybody's playing it. I caused an oops. I'm the reason my mom couldn't have any more. Oh. Was that like a medical thing? I can honestly tell you, if I were to get pregnant again, everybody would suffer. I have awful pregnancies. Awful, 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 awful pregnancies. Oh yeah, Eros. That's what it is. Eros, right there. Jordachi's trying to write, but here he is anyway. Do you work Monday through Friday, Jordachi? I've been thinking about you because I need to do that writing stream, and I've been trying to decide when to do it. I was thinking I would do it after Katie and I finished our portal together, but that seems to be taking forever because something always comes up. One of my kids gets sick, and then the other gets sick, or I get sick, or something. I don't know. When I was born, her uterus was turned inside out. That'll do it. That will indeed do it. Having babies wreaks havoc on the body, man. It is... I mean, I had mine cut out of me, so I can't say that I had any major complications. But my babies were removed. But But honestly, that was great. It was great. I don't know anything different. So, but it does bother me when people say, well, you're not a real mom. I'm not that I've had anybody say this to my face, but I've seen people say this on like forums and stuff. Well, technically you're not actually a mom because C-section isn't actually delivery.
I'm Susie.
And I think that's the most asinine thing I've ever seen. That's like saying somebody who adopts a kid isn't a mom because they didn't actually give birth to that kid. Anybody can be a mom. Mothers do have more of a nurturing spirit. Like I feel like women have more of a nurturing spirit. But I do believe every household does better if there is a woman and a man. If there's a man like because we are just different, and I feel like we balance each other out, and we are helpmeets. Like we're like puzzle pieces, I guess. Fresh, I was gonna tell you. So I watched that video of the guy screaming about the kid on the airplane because it was all over one of my. I still use the website Dig. I don't know if any of you go to Dig, but it's kind of like a mini version of Reddit, kind of. And it's just one of those things where I can click on Dig and see kind of what the internet's talking about. And that was one of them. It was like, I am the main character. And yeah, I was just astounded at the fuss he made over the crazy. I cannot believe how much of a ruckus he made over the whole situation, and how angry he was, and how explicit he was. And I didn't realize the lady sitting next to him was his wife until later. But seriously, a pair of noise-canceling headphones would have made that whole situation disappear. And as far as I'm concerned, you are not in control of other people. You can't control anybody. But you can control how you react to situations, and you can control what you do in those situations. So when you go on an airplane, you know, so is the baby. Did he pay extra to scream? You are fully aware that you are going on public transportation and that there will most likely be at least one kid on your flight. I can't remember the last time I went on a flight that didn't have kids. Michael, how are you? The shovel feels heavy in your hands. You feel the need to put it down. I don't know. Oh, really? Is Dig how you found GeoGuessr, Really? I check Dig every single day. I seriously do. I'm not really sure why, because it's kind of like, it used to be kind of like big news, I guess, way back in the day, but I don't know. It kind of gives me, I don't know. But anyway, I just feel like you know the risks of getting in a metal tube with a whole bunch of people. It's no different than being on a bus, right? And you're on public transportation. Everybody there paid to be there. And most of the time, parents are paying for their kids to be there too, depending on the age of the kid. And you have control to either put earplugs in, or put on some noise-canceling headphones, or maybe you don't even have noise-canceling headphones, but you can at least put in some headphones, maybe like earbuds, and watch something, listen to something. But Grandpa, I said it today on the Discord, and Grandpa made a good point. He just said people are just so entitled these days. They just feel the need. Like, there's so many more Karens out there, so they feel like they can complain about things. I think the whole saying the customer is always right is just the bane of all customer service, regardless of what customer service like avenue you're in, because I absolutely do not believe the customer is always right. And he was not right in that situation. Jordachi says C-section helps keep death in childbirth way down from what it used to be. Everyone should be glad it's an option now. Yes, I remember listening to a podcast. Oh, I think it was the same podcast about MLMs, but it was the second season where they went more into like the wellness route and like how many companies make vitamins and we don't really know what's in our vitamins because they're not FDA approved and all this stuff. And one episode in particular was a lot about women's care, because the second you become pregnant, everybody wants to tell you, well, you should take this and you should take this and you should take prenatals and you should take this and this and this and this. And there's a right way and a wrong way to have a baby. And you shouldn't use drugs, or you should use drugs or whatever. Everybody feels like you deserve their opinion the second you become pregnant. And that's not true. You do your research and you do things the way you want to do things. And I remember there was a OBGYN that they interviewed, and she was like, I remember this woman came in with a birth plan and she had all these things planned and it didn't go that way. And we had to take the baby out via an emergency C-section. And the woman was horrified and she was so upset. And she said, what would have happened if you hadn't done a C-section on me and my, to take my baby out. And the doctor said you would have died. Both you and the baby would have died. So I don't have any regrets for a C-section. It was great. It was a longer recovery time, but it was great. I didn't have to do anything. I just laid there. And like shook because all the drugs in my body made me like shake a lot, which was kind of weird. I think people forget about childbirth deaths before modern medicine. I think you're right. I think you are right. I think we forget that there were a lot, like childbirth is traumatizing for everyone, for the baby and for the mom. Sometimes can be for the dad as well. And yeah, I think we take it for granted. The baby stopped crying as soon as he began yelling. That reminds me of the Family Guy. I saw this clip today. It was a response of somebody tweeted this response to that video. It was Brian from Family Guy. And there's this crying baby next to him. And then finally Brian starts going, wah, wah, how do you like that? Wah, wah. And then every time the baby starts crying, he goes, wah. And the baby goes, wah, 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 wah. And the baby like doesn't cry anymore. Sometimes babies do need a little shake. But not shake physically. I just mean sometimes babies just need to kind of be snapped out of it by like, I don't know, something like that. Or maybe like another person picking them up or something like that. Sometimes they just need to be kind of like surprised and then they'll kind of forget why they were sad. But we have to also remember that we take for granted the fact that we've flown before, that we know what's coming, that we know how it feels, and we know that there's nothing wrong. But babies don't know that. And so like my children don't travel often enough, and Auden has only flown on 2 planes at this point. Like you can't sit a 2-year-old down and be like, okay, here's what's gonna happen. Your ears are gonna pop and it's gonna feel really weird. So I'm gonna give you this drink. So you can't do that with a 2-year-old. You just have to come prepared with all the stuff. Startled, thank you. I don't mean shake the baby. I'm not an advocate for shaking your baby, oh my gosh. I just mean sometimes babies just need to be kind of startled out of their tantrum, right? I don't know, somebody told me once that they like to fly with their babies with a dum-dum lollipop, and every time their baby started to cry, they just, and then they'd take it out and the baby would be like, whoa, that was amazing. And then every time the baby got cranky, and I was like, gonna hang on to that and put that in my back pocket. Mariners, good to see you. How are you? Jordachi, Jay, and Mariners and Rumi all have these blue/purpley colors to their names, and they're really nice. Like the color scheme right now is really pretty in my chat. Fresh is like a super soft light green. Chaos is like a super bright kind of neon green, and then Jordachi's kind of this purple. Jay is like a nice blue, and Rumi's like a lavender, and then Michael is like a kind of a pink shade. It's very nice. I like that aesthetic. It's super good. Very nice. That's my opinion about babies on flights. Nobody likes being on a flight with a crying, screaming child. Nobody. But I've also been in that position where I have a kid that's really upset and I can't seem to calm them down. I haven't had a kid scream, but when we flew out to California and when we flew home from California, Auden was not having it. And it was hard. It was really hard. And I was doing everything I could. And I could tell some people were kind of giving me the stink eye, but I was like, if you want to try, you're more than welcome to try. If you think you know better than me, go for it. But my kids are the kids that if I pass them to somebody else, they scream even louder. So, ooh, and Shine Sparks is like this kind of, yeah, Jordachi's name is purple. I feel like Jordachi's name is literally always purple. And Michael's is always pink. I'll take a picture. Oh, I gotta clean my phone screen. This is what happens when your phone gets touched by tons of little hands all the time. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, Jordachi is colorblind. I forgot. Whoever you are, Shine Sparks is like this. It's not white. It's kind of like a cream. It looks really nice. I'll post this on the Discord right now. I'm Discording right now. And then we'll move over to the scariest game I've ever played in my life. Speaking of scary games, I saw some, I don't know, something on, okay, I'm gonna post the picture. I saw something about Parasite Eve the other day, and I was like, oh, that's right, that's what it was. I watched Jordachi, question. Have you ever used those glasses? Have you ever seen real colors? I've seen a couple of those videos pop up on my YouTube feed lately, and it makes me think of you. Have you ever actually seen real colors, or do you just see everything in, like, you know, the darker shades? Oh, did it not go through? I've never used the glasses before. They're very pricey. That's what I've heard. I've heard that they are very expensive, and that's a shame. That is a darn shame. Did it go through? Okay, it did. The colors don't come through quite as well on my picture, but I did post it on Discord, but the aesthetic is very nice. I like the aesthetic. They used to be really bright colors, like bright red and bright yellow and all that stuff, and now they're kind of softer tones. They're kind of nice. I'm red and green deficient, so any color like purple with those in it, I don't see well. That's really interesting. I watch these cutscenes from Parasite Eve, which now I'm like, this is laughable. This is, I mean, it's kind of gross, but like laughable at this point. But I was like, you know what? I don't even know the story of Parasite Eve. What even is the story? There's this woman, something to do with mitochondria. I don't know. I have no idea. I know that people start bursting into flames when they're around her, but she has some connection with your protagonist that's a cop. I don't know. So I looked up the story, and it is bananas crazy, and it makes zero sense to me. So I have no desire to play Parasite Eve. It's gross. It's so gross. Has someone who doesn't understand color blindness ever held up 3 objects and asked, how many colors am I holding up? People also point to things and ask me what color I see. Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. I can see myself doing something like that, but not necessarily to make fun, but just because that I don't see things that way. And so it's just interesting to me to know what color you do see that as. Dude, yeah. Like, was that Squaresoft? Really? Wow. Yeah, it was a wild ride. As I was reading it, I was like, what? Like, it happens in New York City. And I just remember there are lots of really gross transformations. There's the rat, there's the dog, there's like an alligator creature, although you don't see the transformation of that. There's a T-Rex. Okay. I remember the scene that scared me the most was when the bad girl, Eve, is like in a concert at Central Park, I think. And there are all these people in the audience, and she is singing to them or something. And then all of a sudden, like all the people, it's like they turn into this big gelatinous mass, but it starts coming out of all their openings. So like their eyes, their ears, and all that stuff. And it just starts like running down this big mass of like this orange mass of just, I don't know, people starts running down the aisles. And I remember seeing that scene right before I went to my grandpa's viewing after he'd passed away. And I couldn't sleep that night. I was absolutely terrified. It was the grossest thing. It was so gross. Okay, so you got to the slums 5 in Final Fantasy VII with Aerith. I think I'm close to the cross-dressing part. You're still probably pretty far from the cross-dressing part, to be totally honest. Like, Wall Market is so long, but keep at it. Like, I feel like everything that is after Wall Market is really, really great. And everything up until Wall Market, I really liked as well. But Wall Market, I feel like they drew it out way too long. Although there is the Coliseum in the Wall Market, and I really liked that. I did not love Aerith. I thought she was beautiful, but she was too childish for me. I'm Team Tifa all the way. The combat is clunky, but oh, and just wait until you do get to the cross-dressing part, because wow, I can't wait. The combat is clunky, but it honestly could have been fine if they weren't so committed to making it a fast action combat hybrid. Slow it down, zoom out so I can see everything, and make block cancel animations. Most of the damage I take is from enemies I can't see. Oh, I don't feel like I don't know. I don't know. It was so new to me that I was just like, man, this is amazing. And I was just so excited, like, to be there, to just experience it. I was so excited that I didn't really feel that way, but upon the second playthrough, I do feel like there were some clunky fights. But ultimately, I really liked it. My favorite part of the whole G-Dang thing was the music, though. I will be 100% honest. Michael's team, Susie. Well, I'm so glad. Okay, well, we have a pistol and an axe, and we have a rifle. Did I buy things from these guys yet? Yeah. Dang, I wish I had more ammo. Ooh. Okay, so we need to go down to the... Bye, Jordachi! Best of luck with Final Fantasy. Well, best of luck with your writing, first of all. Oh, thanks, Jordachi! Thank you! I'm gonna put this in my inventory because I can eat it, which is weird, but okay. I do love my lurkers so much. Okay, we're gonna go down to the mushroom granny. And then... yeah, that's where we're gonna go. We have... oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. We're going to the mushroom granny. Sorry. I was thinking we were going down to the elephants. Nope. Get out of my dreams and into my streams. I don't even know that song. I will not lie. I took a bad way. Oh, man. That is less than ideal. Okay. Oh! Ooh, I hate the noise you make so much! What is coming? Oh, yeah, that is coming. What in the world? Oh my gosh! I was like, oh my gosh, it's Jane! How are you? Happy Friday! It's pizza night. Dude, I was like connected to the ground by what? That was new. I need to drink water. I hate this swamp so much. I am so red. Oh, my face is so hot. That's what happens. I get so stressed out. Did I have anything in my inventory? I just had wood. Yeah. You know what? We're not going that way. I'm going to eat an egg. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat an egg, and then we're going to run. Man. Insane marker. Oh, yes. Somebody mark that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really try not to, like, ruin everybody's ears, but some days it just do be like that. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but I hated every second of it. It was so bad. Oh, there's a... I don't think he saw me. Yeah. It's all good. I normally don't have these headphones on. Well, you should know better, Dadwads, than to listen to my streams of Darkwood than with headphones. Okay. Mushroom glade, mushroom glade. Gonna go find the mushroom granny. I was killed around here somewhere. Oh, maybe I wasn't. I thought I was. Sorry, Jay. Sorry. I am slightly... I don't remember how to get into this house. Oh, just like that. Oh, we're gonna go in through the window because everything's covered in mushrooms. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Like, literally, the whole house covered in mushrooms. All right, Granny. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't fit through there. I did it. I took care of the... people for you. Oh, it's a code.
Granny. And what news? Have you gotten rid of this greedy mob that wants to get me?
Yes. The old lady smiles, revealing her white, toothless gums. She leans in her armchair and grabs me by my hand, heartily. I feel a white goo seeping from her hand, smelling of mushrooms.
You're a good man, Sonny.
I got the mushroom granny key.
Here, take the boy to his family. He will probably be safer there. And come back tomorrow. I'll give you a beautiful gift for the trouble.
I do not want to eat that old lady. I think I already showed her all those. I hate that they even give you that as an option. That's awful. I can't even. I'm totally can't evening right now. No way. Okay. We're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a minute poll. Should I eat the granny or not? Oh, man. Yes. No. Ander. We're gonna do it for 1 minute.
This should be fun.
Why not? She looks fungalicious. I do not want to eat the granny. Oh, there's a child. I thought that was a hat.
For sure.
Hey. The boy is standing under a wall overgrown with enormous mushrooms. He's visibly scared. His lush mop of hair veils a restless, wide-open pair of eyes. The kid is whispering as if reciting something under his breath. The boy cowers and presses his back against the soft wall, which starts to ooze white goo. Kneel and extend your arm toward the boy. Leave the arm in peace. Wow. Leave the boy in peace. The boy is terrified. Slowly, he slumps down from the wall to the ground, curling into a ball. The murmur turns into a loud recitation. One little bear ate a bowl of soup. Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay. Although maybe I wonder if it's too late. Okay. Okay, wait. Can I come back to him and, like, talk to him? Okay. I'm scared. You didn't get the poll, Chaos? Okay, well, what's your vote? We got 5 for yes, 2 for Ander. What's your vote, Chaos? Eat the granny. Oh, you said eat the granny. Okay. I lean toward the old lady. The sweet fragrance of mushrooms overwhelms me. I have to eat her. What are you doing? Leave me be! Go away! I bite into her body. The mushroom juice squirts onto my face and clothes. I feel the woman's feeble hands trying to push me away, but they're too weak and my hunger is too great. She kicks about only slightly when I bite into her face. I swallow one chunk of her sweet body after another, unable to stop myself from devouring her whole. I hate this place. Can oh my gosh, I don't like this place! Ugh. Well, I ate the granny. I'm gonna murder somebody! I have to put him on my back? Oh, beans. When I take the boy into my arms, he starts screaming, reciting the rhyme over and over. This is gonna be a long journey. Okay, wait. What? I gotta take a picture of this.
Get over here!
Because I feel like this is gonna be important. Poor Bluey and Bingo. YOLO, I've never eaten a granny before. I know. What was that, Rita? Is he gonna scream the whole time? The boy stops reciting as we pass the remains of the old lady. I feel his hands tightly clutching my throat. Granny? As I cross the cottage's threshold, I can hear him sobbing quietly. Hey, Sappy! Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate that. I hate that so much. We just ate the mushroom granny, so that's fun. Oh! You brought back my child! I am so glad we didn't have to actually, like, make that... I thought he was gonna, like, scream the whole time we were on our way down to the elephants, and I thought I was gonna attract every monster in the whole swamp. I did. Marcin, where have you been? Oh, Marcinek. Walks towards the woman, nervously plucking at his old torn sweater. Look at you! Where's your mask and the gas tank from your gracious brother? His love protects us. It fills our lungs with clean air, and this is how you thank him, young man? Your childish behavior made him very, very angry. Now, we all have to apologize to him for your stupidity. The two kids standing behind their mother flinch. The woman grabs the boy's hand and disappears in the hallway. After a while, she comes back with an oxygen tank. Take it. It's a tank for you. It will protect you from this devilish air, the devil's breath, and other evils lurking in this foul place. It's the only thing I have and the only thing I can give you. The tank is a little rusty, but seems intact. On the side, I can see some unintelligible scribblings. The valve opens with a little resistance, but I don't hear the hiss of air. It's empty. Do not open the valve without need. You will only waste the clean air. She pushes my hand away from the valve and closes it hastily. May it serve you well. They did miss a great opportunity, but I also am kind of secretly glad that they didn't do that, because that sounds awful. Yeah, their generator's out. It's out of gasoline. So is Marcinek in here? What are they talking about? She's talking about something about his brother? Oh, this is where I died. It wasn't... Yeah, no, they don't have any. It wasn't outside the Mushroom Granny's place. It was outside... It was outside here. That's what the deal is. Did I search this wardrobe? Okay, so I have to go back and fill that oxygen tank then. Oh yeah, I knew I had a shiny stone here somewhere. Okay. I imagine that once we get that oxygen tank, we can go down into the water. But it's gonna, yeah, because there's that water, there's that hole in the water in the basement of the, where the talking tree is. I think that's what's gonna have to... That would be awesome. Turn that tank into a freaking flamethrower. I've got enough gasoline. Oh, that would be amazing. Does everybody remember the human centipede we saw in the holes? Yeah, because that was a really good time. That was so frightening. That was so shocking. Can I cut wood with my... I bet I can. I probably can. What am I saying? Of course I can. Where am I? Am I at the lake? Okay. At the lake. I hate the lake. I hate the water. So everything here... Oh, dang it! Ah! Oh, he missed me. The story ends! Okay, so this game was... Okay, so first, let me just say, I could not play this game if it were first person. I found this game on a... I came across this game on a YouTube video that said something like, Darkwood is the scariest game without jump scares. And I was like, sweet, that sounds like a game for me. Because I like atmosphere and I like creepiness, but I can't handle like super intense gore and like, I don't do innards. You know, I don't do like Dead Space or like Callisto Protocol or any of those types of games. And so I made it a Channel Point community challenge for my viewers, and they met the challenge. And so I started playing it. And let me just say, it is a great game, but I have jumped and screamed so many times Whoever made that video is a bold-faced liar. This game is filled with jump scares, at least to me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just like so jumpy. It's been a blast to play, though. It's been really, really fun. We've had some really, really good times.
liar!
Oh my gosh, see, there's another one. Oh my gosh, run. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh. Ooh, no, he's gonna explode. Oh, yeah. That is so gross.
I understand.
So gross. Stream relevant. Hyperlight Drifter is currently on sale. Ooh! Is it on sale where? Steam? I mean, I already own it, but if any of you want to play a super awesome game, Hyperlight Drifter is, that's... Oh, where the fruit am I now? Okay, wait, where did I die? Oh, I died down here. Okay. So I highly recommend this game. I think it's great, but I've jumped a lot, so many times. Like, I was gonna make a super cut of all the times I've jumped, but there are so many times the video would literally be like 15 minutes long. And it would literally just be me going, ah! 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 Over and over and over again. And that would get really old for a lot of people. So it even gets old for me. Like, as I'm editing the videos and stuff, I'm like, man, I'm so tired of that sound. I'm so sorry for everybody. Do you like Scary Game Story? Because this one has been really, really great. Super confusing. Not entirely sure what... Oh, it's on sale on the Switch. Where are you? I don't want to waste a bullet on you. Oh, I think he lost me. Sucks for him. Okay, I think we need to spend one night here in the hideout. And by that, I mean probably die in the hideout. And then we will head over to the talking tree. My interest is piqued, but not really tried scary games. Well, I'm a weenie, and I have really... Oh, shoot, there's an ad. I get really, really scared. And so I can honestly say this has been, where's my stove? I don't even remember. How many times have I been in this hideout and I can't make heads or tails of where everything is. Okay, let's cook that. And then, yeah, I could have just, oh, let's do the air compressor, yeah? We need to fill the gas tank. Use. I refilled all the empty oxygen tanks. I'm sorry. I thought I only had one oxygen tank. But okay. Where are they? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so, sorry about the ad, but I am a weenie, and I do not do well with scary games. But this game has been totally doable for me. Like I said, if it were first person, I would not be able to play it. It's too gross and has, like, it's too... This place in particular is quite, like, the things that explode and all that stuff. No, there is no way. But, I have to fix that. Let me write that down. I need to talk to Martin about that. There's something missing from when I transferred computers. I don't remember I don't know what it is, but there's something missing. I don't know why it's not working anymore. But this game is totally doable, and there are like multiple ways you can do things, and it definitely has replayability because it is very it's very unique. But it definitely, I would not say that it doesn't have jump scares. I would say that is a lie because I have jumped many times. So many times. Oh. During the day, you have to go out, try to progress the story. You know,
For sure.
Oh, bread doesn't heal me, does it? Wood does, though, in a weird twist. So that's cool. But you have to like try to progress the story, do any side quests, whatever, and try to find provisions and stuff. And then at night you have to fortify your hideout, and then you literally just have to wait and hope you make it until morning. It is crazy. So the channel point redeem was an experiment. You faced your fears, but ultimately found it enjoyable to a degree. Yeah, it kind of was. I was like, because like I said, I really love atmosphere and I love spooks, but I find, I feel like there's a difference between spooks and just completely abhorrent, disgusting. So this game scratches that itch for me because it's very much spooky, but it's all been in super good fun. But if it were first person, I would have to say that it would be an entirely different situation. I would not be able to handle it if it were in first person. No way. Whoops. I think we're nearing the end of the game because I've been playing this is like my 3rd week playing this game for 5 days a week. So I feel like we must be getting near the end. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, there's definitely what? Hey, I only did that because everybody else told me to. Would you jump off a bridge if everybody told you to? I did the poll. I could have not done the poll. Yeah, this game is so bizarre. It's very, very strange. But I have really enjoyed playing it. It's been really, really fun. It is creepy for sure. And I feel like there are things I haven't even like uncovered. Like this map here. There are a lot of places, like all of these places and stuff. There are a lot. I haven't gone and checked that out. I haven't gone and checked the radio tower out. But I think now that we got this oxygen tank, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go into that hole into the water, the flooded basement. Remember what that crippled guy said? So we're gonna fortify. Oh, wait. Let me make a bunch of... Should I make a bunch of bear traps? Yeah. Yas. I have enough. Might as well. I'm just going to make them all. Make a whole bunch. I might be left over. I might have one left over. Yeah. All the bear traps. But things can still come up from the ground, which I think is incredibly unfair. At least they can here. Oh, definitely not in other places, but my interest was piqued when I saw that video. I didn't even watch the video. I just saw the video. It just said, you know, Darkwood is the scariest game without jump scares. And I was like, oh, sweet. Turns out jump scares don't really bother me. It's not jump scares that bother me. It's like disgusting, totally overwhelming gore that really gets me. Jump scares? Oh, what? Jump scares? Not so much. I mean, I think if you combined the two, I think if it was jump scares and gore, I'd probably be... But I'm mostly just, like, super grossed out. I don't know. I can't get those images out of my head. I don't like that at all. Okay, I just realized I'm running out of time. You know what? It doesn't even really matter. Because if I die, so what? And I will step in all of them. Well, maybe. Why you gotta call me out like that? I feel personally attacked. There have been some great jump scare moments, though. I mean, I was scared at the time, but, like, there have been some really great moments. There's a difference between, like, jump scare, like, ah, that was really scary, and jump scares that are, like, legitimate. My life flashed before my eyes. I see him like I see him. Okay, we gotta haul, okay? Yeah. Okay. I think we have enough now. I need to... Careful of that. I need to barricade this. And then I need to set a bear trap here. And then I need to... Oh, that's barricaded. Oh, good. Okay. That is good. Oh, let me put a bear trap there. You know what? None of this helps if something's gonna come up out of the floor. But I might as well. Oh, I need to turn on my generator. Oh my gosh, okay. Turn this on. And then we'll go in here. We will put... And then that doesn't help. The fact that everybody wants to spam... They want to spam my own jump scares. Okay. Let's repair this door, right? Yeah? Can we not repair this door? Or is it a door? You know what? Move. I do have a rifle. I have 2... Can I not? Oh, that's where the door is. Okay, I didn't realize.
Large Daddy!
Okay, we're gonna barricade that. And then we're gonna put... How many more bear traps do I have? 3! It's gonna be good. As if it matters. Like, if I die, so what? I just wasted all these bear traps. I'm just gonna have to disable them in the morning.
I understand.
But seriously, something literally always comes. Oh yeah, you can't spam jump scare or else I'll become accustomed to it. And there have been some really great moments though, I can honestly say. Okay. Look at me. I'm gonna be prepared. Now watch, something's gonna come up out of the ground and I'm gonna be screwed, but you know what? At least I can say I did my best. Either that or I'm gonna be attacked by those little spirits and they're gonna make my power go out and I'm gonna die anyway. I was gonna say, it's a little dark. Yeah, well, I guess I don't have a bear trap in front of this, but I do have a wardrobe, so that gives me some time to prepare. I know, now watch. Nothing's gonna happen. Absolutely nothing. Pronounce all your R's like W's for 3 minutes. Elmer Fudd. Oh, you wascally wabbit. I will do my best. If nothing happens... Oh! We have bugs. Okay. Take that, you wascally wabbit! There we go. There we go. There we go. That just makes me sound Woodish. Can't wait to hear me scream! Yes, lots of screams. Lots of screams. Seems like a lot of bugs. Something is out there. I can hear it walking around. What makes that sound? You know, it may not be in here with me, but that doesn't mean it's not scary. I still can be very scared. I don't like those sounds. It's almost worse. It's almost worse that it's not trying to get in. I am terrified. Was that an attempt to get in? Or was that just, hey, I'm here? Oh, okay. Don't come in here, I have a gun! Bang, bang, shoot, shoot, shoot. Bullet, bullet, bullet. Yeah. What is that sound? I think that's another one. My timer just went out. That was good. That was good. That was a good one. Oh, Large Daddy! They're outside my doors! Go away! I only have 20 more minutes. Oh my gosh. Yeah! That is one of the only times I've survived a night in this hideout. Don't come in. I'm not dressed. Oh, that was amazing. Get you! Take that! I don't even know what I'm saying. That was so good. Susie, way to go, self. Yeah. I did it! Question. Oh, look at that. They set off all the... Oh, yeah. They set off all the bear traps. Or, nope, not all of them. Some of them. I want to see if this one is set off. Oh, but there's poison. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Let me... Oh, hello, my friends. Don't worry about it. Just made it through a night. Next time you find a tongue twister littered with R and make her say that with these rules. That is a great idea. Okay, I need that bullet. I'll take this bullet. I'll take more gasoline, because you can never have enough gasoline. And I'll take a battery for my... Oh, I'm selling you stuff. That's right. I remember now. I think I have a shiny stone. Hold on. Yes, we can make that a redeem. That's a good one. If I can remember to do that. My problem is I think about it while I'm streaming and then I'm like, oh yeah, I don't remember until the next time I sit down to stream. Ah, there it is. I knew I had a shiny stone. I have a lead pipe. Metal pipe. I keep wanting to call it a lead pipe. This isn't Clue. It was Mrs. Peacock in the billiards room with the lead pipe. I think that's all I can sell. Oh, but I do need to make a Molotov cocktail because I need to clear that stuff out. You know what? Why not make it 2? Why not? Okay. Got a bear trap. Okay, we're gonna put all this back. No, we're gonna keep that. I don't know what is in store over at that talking tree, man. I don't have any idea. I do need wood. I got an oxygen tank. Oh, yes. Marker, new channel redeem. Thank you, Chain, for doing that. A wed pipe, as Elmer Fudd would say. Does he say W's for L's too? Probably. Oh, good old Looney Tunes, man. I mean, like, ye oldie Looney Tunes. I mean the older Looney Tunes that were so absolutely hysterical funny. Oh my gosh, they were so great. Okay. Yeah, take care of that. Hey. Okay. Wait a minute. Didn't I get a... Oh, that's the other one I need to do. Didn't I get a key from that, weird wackadoo hand coming out of the snail? Oh, it's W and L. Okay. His L and R sound like W's. Got it. Ooh, that's a little harder, but I will definitely do my best. Wanna burn out? Oh, I guess I can sell you my business. My one shiny stone. Okay. New channel redeem. Yes. New channel redeem. I want my flashlight. And I'm gonna have to fill that with Anything I don't want to lose if I die, I have to keep in my hotbar. So I'm going to keep my bullets in my hotbar. And my oxygen tank, because I don't want to lose that either. Pray I don't lose that. Oh, yeah, I got this. Oh, okay, that's still left there. That's cool. Oh, man, really? You didn't die? Why? That is so annoying. Okay, is this the key? I got some weird key. What did I get? Shed key? Key on a key ring? Room key? Key to the burned house? I don't know. Okay. Fine. All right, let's go to the cellar. You know what? I'm saving my ammo. Or, like, my rifle ammo. All right. Now we can go down into this flooded basement. Which sounds like a great idea. This was where I first came across a human spider, which was unbelievably terrifying. Okay, where was the old man? Is he over here? My flashlight. Have I been in here? Oh, maybe I haven't been in here. Okay. Do any of my keys fit this door? Oh, okay. All the way to the ceiling. Roots entwine the cottage all the way to the ceiling. Oh, I hate these moments so much. Okay. I got a photo of a woman and a child and an old lady. Okay, got some gasoline. That's cool. Another rocking chair. Oh. That looks like a piece of a mushroom man. Is that? Oh. My contacts are drying out. Okay, don't let your guard down, Susie. Just because you've searched this place doesn't mean something can't pop out. Yeah. I think the old man's over here. iPhone 16 rant. My battery life stinks. Do not upgrade, y'all. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Me with my iPhone 8. That sucks. I'm sorry. What does he say again? What? What are you saying there? I found this picture. Poor woman. She was left alone with her daughter, lost it entirely. She was left alone when her daughter lost it entirely and ran off into the woods with her kids. The old lady was devastated. I don't know what became of her. The lads would say that even with her legs not working properly, she crawled into the woods looking for her daughter. Daughter. What am I? Freaking... Oh, great. That was around a time when our fields were getting flooded. Even a healthy, strong lad would have a heck of a task getting through all the water. Not to mention an old woman who could barely move. Are you talking about a mushroom granny? I'm peanut butter and you are jelly. And we're so happy on our... Sorry, I was reading. On our little piece of bread. I remember the day that I first saw you sitting across the cupboard with your little jelly friend. You are sweet and I am chunky. You're low fat and I'm working on that. 'Cause I'm peanut butter and you are jelly and we're so happy on our little piece of bread. Where was a flooded basement? Oh, we have to go to the freezer. Alright. I hate it so much. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Mm-mm. No. Oh, well. Bad situation. That song clap. Okay, maybe... How many down here last time? That happened last time! It happened the last time we tried to go in that basement. What the heck, man? Boo. Oh, but last time I saved was when I talked to that old guy. Granny's revenge in. Okay. She was a fun gal. Fun gal. Fun gal. I have all those new like sound effect things, like sources or like my reaction things, commands, all loaded on my computer. I just haven't put them in a streamer bot yet. It takes time. I don't have time. Have I seen a Cinderella adaptation called Rag, 2012 on Nickelodeon? I have not. I have not seen it. I have not seen that. No. Only Cinderella I've ever seen, honestly, is like the OG Cinderella. Nope, lies. I did see Ever After. And I did like Ever After a lot. That was a Cinderella story. But I didn't see the one with the singer Brandy. I didn't see the one with, what's her name? What's that singer's name that was just like a recent thing? I never saw Cinderella's, what was it? A Cinderella story or whatever with Hilary Duff, whatever it was called. I don't remember. I never saw Sneakerella. Live action was decent. Okay, good to know. Prince Charming in that movie is, he's a snack. Can confirm. He's a good looking dude. He was in Game of Thrones. Rob Stark. Yeah, he's a really good looking guy. But yeah, no, I haven't ever seen that one. And I actually really like Lily, is it Lily Rose? Is that her name? The actress? I really like her. She was in Downton Abbey, and I really liked her in Downton Abbey. But I've never seen the live action Cinderella. I have yet to see Hilary Duff, the only child star that turned out to be a normal person. I'm sorry, is there really a Cinderfella? I mean, anything's possible. Yeah, sure. I've never seen it, though. Cinderfella. Cinderfella. What is it? Cinderella, night and day, and Cinderella.
Cinderella.
It's been so long since I've seen the original Cinderella, and I don't even really like the original Cinderella very much. I actually really did like Ever After. I liked Ever After a lot. I remember... I don't know why I just got up. I liked Cinderella, or I liked Ever After a lot. And it's free on YouTube right now, actually. Ever After is free on YouTube, and there was another movie I was really surprised. Both Robert Downey Jr., Sherlock Holmes are free on YouTube right now. And there's another movie that's free on YouTube that was really surprising to me. I don't remember what it was. There are a lot of interesting movies that are free on YouTube right now. I think Shutter Island is free on YouTube. Okay. I feel like there's somebody down here with me. There was an old woman who swallowed a fly. Oh no, I guess not. Okay. Well, here goes. Got my oxygen tank. Put the cover of Cinderfella in Discord. Yes. Please. I need to see this. Whoa. Giant barrel. A huge rusty barrel. Judging by the smell, it still contains a lot of good gasoline inside. Okay. These are all crates? Can I search any of them? Oh, I don't have any of my stuff. Is this a dream? That seems kind of odd. Am I dreaming? In the water. Seriously? Just take a deep breath, my dude. Dream sequences are so creepy. I'm sorry, wasn't I just here? Huh? Oh, beans. It's gonna be one of those freaking... Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, it's a dead cow? Okay, so this creature is being really polite. I don't... Oh! There's nothing there! Oh, I hate that so much! What? Why is those things? What's in there? Seriously, I'm staring at the screen for so long, my contacts keep drying out. Okay. Cake. Go get it. There will be cake. The cake is a lie. What? Oh, okay. Sweet. They at least give me a weapon. That is good. Okay, well now the cow is dead. I mean, it was always dead. And now it's like... What? Is there something in there? Am I crazy, or was that gas? It's moving, isn't it? Or does it only move when I move? I think it only moves when I move. At least I have an axe. That makes me feel a little better. I feel like there's something in that. Oh, what the? Backpack? I think there's something in that barrel. Either that, or we're getting closer to something. My axe always makes me feel better. Well, yeah. A makeshift barricade blocking the entrance to the basement. Someone or something is trying to break through from the other side. Someone or something, that's true. Am I supposed to break it down and let this person in, whoever it is? Oh! You'll kill us all. What? Get back to digging. Cage! How's it going, Cage? Okay. I don't think I have enough stamina in my... Oh, beans. Okay, we're hitting it now with a torch. I am scared of what is in there. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's still a barricade? What? Why? Ah! He's gonna get me. Oh crap, the torch went out. Ah! There's no way. Oh no, I just locked myself in with it. Dang it. I did have an axe, but then I used it until the point it like wasn't worth, it couldn't work anymore. Okay, that was crazy. Oh, we are not in the same place we were in. Jay collects medieval weapons, and my favorites are a couple of my axes.
And my axe.
That will forever be. That will forever be what I think of when I hear of... Wow, that's a lot of spots. That is so many spots. Backpack. Cool. Got a torch. Oh, and I get a shovel. That's fun. That's gross. The barrel's valve is rusty, but it seems to be working. Judging by the smell, there's gasoline inside. Oh man, my battery ran out. Means. Oh my gosh, I was just here! In my dream! Oh, you can't hit it in this one. Okay. Gimli is my spirit animal. Doesn't help that I look like one of Durin's folk. I think that helps tremendously. Are you kidding? This tunnel looks different. It was carved out by people, sloppily and hastily. It's a miracle it still hasn't collapsed yet. The further part of the tunnel is blocked by rubble. Looking through a crack, I can see giant pulsating roots. Maybe I can find a way to destroy them. Wait a minute. Open spigot. Gimli fused with Ron Swanson. So I'm gonna let the gasoline out. I grab the valve and try to turn it with all my strength. It suddenly breaks. Gasoline starts to leak out of the barrel. It slowly flows down the tunnel. That's the gasoline. You guys, I was given a torch. I'm supposed to torch it. I am supposed to torch the... I think I'm supposed to torch those roots. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, crap. I am not smart. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna eat some wood. Am I supposed to get out now? I think I'm supposed to leave. Can I go back in the hole? Or in my case, I can eat some wood when I'm on fire. Am I supposed to stay here or am I supposed to leave? Time is frozen. Huh. I think I'm supposed to leave. That's just adding fuel to the fire. All right, I am gonna leave. We're gonna go because we just burned the roots, I guess. Okay, I have my gun, right? Yeah, yep, yes. Whoa. Did we just... I think we just torched that whole entire tree. Oh, what awful sounds. The huge tree will not yield to the flames so easily. It tries to smother the fire with its roots. It should all be over tomorrow. We're just gonna leave that to it. We're gonna leave you to it. You... That's fine. Where's the cripple? Is he there? The cripple's blind eyes stare hypnotized at the huge flame consuming the tree. It's as if the old man could see everything clearly now. The orange fire illuminates his pale, motionless face. Oh, so he doesn't even have anything to say. Okay. We're just gonna skedaddle. We're gonna... Aw, beans! Dang it. We are just gonna... go. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of satisfying to burn that tree, though. So, now we have to wait? You can't just ask that question. Where's the cripple? You're right, I can't. That was a horrible question to ask. Oh, my generator's been running this whole time! Oh, why? Crap. So I'm supposed to spend a night... Okay, so we're just supposed to check back tomorrow, I guess? That's wild, but okay. Man, cannot believe I left my generator running. Boo. Didn't use that much fuel, though. Totally honest. Do I have fuel in my backpack? Oh, I do. Susie is a rebel. Oh. Okay. Well, then, I guess... Gosh, is there anywhere for me to, like, go? I guess I can go explore. I don't want to explore, because if I explore, I'm going to use all my ammo. And I don't know what's going to happen after the tree burns. I haven't been, like, way up there. There's still stuff I need to get over there. Oh, I could go to the radio tower. But I feel like that's... Oh, but I could go to the, I could use the holes. Oh! I don't want to use the holes. I'm scared of the holes. Scared of what lives in the holes. Scared. I'm scared. Get out of here. Yeah. I'm scared of the holes. Scared of what lives there. Hold on, though. I did lose some stuff over there, so I guess I can try and go find my... No, I haven't. Where is he? He's living in one of these holes. And I hate it so much. That scared me so badly. I clipped it. Where is he? He's not here right now. Okay, you can have your holes, my good sir. Or centipede. You can have them. I'm sorry. Did you just say... Oh. Are you saying you love the movie Holes or you love the movie Human Centipede? I think we're on 2 different pages here. Because that person in the hole was very definitely a human centipede. For sure. But I also love the movie Holes. Love Holes. Oh. Yeah. Take that. That's what you get. Why is there still sounds? Oh, I hate that so much. Oh, I'm at the radio tower. What? I want to go get my stuff. Why would I love Human Centipede? That's why I was curious. Oh. I think it saw me. Yeah. It's called a swamper. So, we know now. We know that now. Oh, look at all this stuff. This is kind of by the... I don't have enough juice to... Nobody loves Human Centipede. Not even the Human Centipede loves Human Centipede. That's probably fair. I remember seeing the trailer for that movie and being like, this is not even real. There's no way. Nobody would make this movie. Nobody. Who made it? Was it Eli Roth? There's something wrong with that man. Eli Roth did Hostel. I can't. Shia LaBeouf. I owe my whole life to Holes. I love the movie Holes, and I read the book to Charlotte, and we had a great time. Charlotte really, really loved the book a lot. And the movie stays pretty close. It stays pretty close to the book. Shia LaBeouf. Human Centipede loves you. Just wants a nice, tight hug. Yeah, there was definitely a centipede dude living in these holes. He's not here anymore, though. I don't know where he went. Maybe he's now living in my holes. Over here. Nope, he is not. That is good. I'm glad. Okay. Well, we can fortify. He's bona fide. I guess we can fortify. Oh, they set off that one, too. Okay. I survived one night, Cage. I was very excited. Very, very excited. I was quite proud. What? Oh, beans. Resident Evil 4? I will never play a Resident Evil game. Never. I have zero interest. No room in inventory. Oh, okay. Yes, that does make sense. Yes. Hold on. Hold the phone. Need to go put all the wood in the saw. Make a couple lock picks. That'll get rid of some stuff. I watched like I said, I watched the trailer and I just remember being like, no, this isn't real. This isn't happening. No, there's no way. And it was very real and it did happen. And they made 3. They made 3. Of course, I Wikipedia'd all of them to figure out, you know, what the storylines were. And they were so unbelievably stupid and disgusting. That's just gore and torture porn. Like, that's just being like, how disgusting can we be? It's just shock value. But I thought the trailer was a joke. I thought it was fan-made. Okay, I need wood in my hotbar. And because I can eat it. Which doesn't make any sense, but okay. And then I'll put my oxygen tank. Oh, I can reuse my oxygen tank. There, there were other holes I could go in. Yeah, there was a dude on Resident Evil 4 who grew like that. Extra spine and had centipede leggies. No, thank you. No, sorry, Bob. Nope, no. That sounds horrifying. That sounds like something out of The Thing. Truth be told. That's terrible. I hate that. I've never seen The Thing, but I've seen a couple scenes from it. I don't know what the worst one is. I don't know if it's the head or if it... I don't know. Ugh. Everyone needs... You ate mushroom, Granny, but wood is weird? That is true. Listen, I only did it because everybody told me to do it. That's the only reason. Oh, I have 2 bottles. I can make gas bottles now. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Okay, don't need a shovel. Don't need a flashlight. Don't need a gas bottle. Don't need rags. I don't even need an oxygen tank right now. I did eat mushroom, Granny. Everybody told me to. I did a poll. I fixed, like, I stopped the villagers from coming to her, but it still gave me the option to eat her. And I wasn't going to do it, but I did a poll and everybody told me to, and then I did, and it was gross. The Thing is a great psychological thriller. The actual horror aspect doesn't really hold up 40 years later. So I watched a Corridor Crew where they do the VFX artists react to good and bad CGI. I watched that for their Halloween episode or whatever, and they actually did talk about The Ring or The Thing, and they talked about The Ring too. And I did watch that part, but they explained basically how they had the little girl come out of the TV and all that stuff, and it was really interesting to watch. You know what? I do need fire because I need to get rid of that poison that's in that room, or else I will step in it. And they were like, just so you know, everything in this, they were like, just a disclaimer, everything you're about to see is not real, 100% not real, 100%, special effects, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, yeah, yeah. And so when I finally made it to the part where they were going to talk about The Ring, they were just about to show a scene of some person transforming into something. And I was like, yeah, and I clicked away. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I know it's not real, but it's still gross. And you're right, even the special effects and all that stuff really don't really hold up, but I was still just like, I can't do it. I couldn't do it. I do remember seeing, I think we saw that scene together, Cage, didn't we? With the head that grows the legs and everything? Oh my gosh. No. I have seen The Faculty though, and I know The Faculty kind of sort of borrows from that. The Faculty has a scene where there's like an alien, one of the teacher aliens loses their head, and it doesn't grow it doesn't grow like spider legs. It grows like tentacles, and it like slithers along the ground. But it's not threatening at all. It's just trying to find its way back to her body. Did I say The Ring? Sorry, The Thing. I have no interest in watching The Thing. I would listen the heck out of a book of it. But I know it's actually based on a book called Who Goes There? I think it's a novella, actually. But I don't know. I hear it's not written that great. It's written very I don't know. It's not written super well, but the psychological aspect I do agree with, because can you imagine being in that situation and how hard that would rock your psyche trying to figure out who is this creature and who is, who it is next. That's really, really scary. I made a mistake. Because now I can't put a bear trap on the other side of the window. That's okay. We'll deal with one non-barricaded. No. One non-bear trapped window. Honestly, I saw parts of the movie Society and like, I don't know, those weird special effects using makeup costume is way more gross to me than CGI. Society? I've never heard of that movie. But I do agree with you. I think prosthetics and stuff is way creepier because it looks far more realistic. The Thing almost looks like clay animation, right? Like it's not the best, but it's still gross. I've never heard of Society. Oh, there's needs to be a bear trap there. Okay. Okay. Well, here goes, folks. Another night. Let's see if we can make it. Gotta be weird asking people if they've seen that movie. Have you seen The Thing? What thing? The movie. Which one? The Thing. What thing? I know, it's kind of weird. You know, the movie The Thing about the aliens and the guys. Like, I know the premise. And my brother played the game. You know what? I will choose my weapon based on what tries to get into my hideout. Society. It's what we live in. Prisons are full of people who used that logic, Susie. What logic am I? Wait, about, oh, the mushroom granny? Yeah, you're right. They told me to. I heard voices telling me to do it. You're right. You're absolutely right. I wasn't going to do it because it freaked me out, but I ended up doing it. And luckily it didn't show anything. Not that this isn't the type of game to do that, but they did describe it and it was not ideal. Especially since I was like, don't worry about it. Got those villagers taken care of for you. Have you ever watched Ellie Max on YouTube? There's some wild makeup. Oh, makeup YouTubers are out of this world. I love watching videos like that. Charlotte and I used to watch them every night before we went to bed. The transformations are unbelievable. Men and women, honestly. It's all just artistry. That's true. You did not vote for that. That is true. This is a new one. EF. RWA. Oh, this is the same thing. I think I wrote this down. EF. R. That sounds like the tree. Why? Why did you do it? Well, because I... What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Get out! Maybe? Something's gonna pop up behind me. Something's trying to get in. Why would something be trying to get in? Or is that just the fire burning my barricades? Marshmallows! Or maybe that's just the sound of my whole hideout just falling to pieces. No, because nothing's barricaded. Are those mushrooms growing in where I just was? Oh! Oh, crap. Crap, double crap. Oh. Whatever that was. Oh, there are a bunch of them. Oh, you can shoot through windows. Oh! Oh my gosh. It's all the people from the tree. I don't know if I can keep this up. I don't think they're hurting me? Yes, they are. Kind of. Oh, there's too many! Oh my gosh! I think I'm stuck. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Oh my gosh. Ah! Ah! Get out of town! Well, they don't seem to be hurting me that much, which is crazy. Ah! Ah! Run, 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 run! Oh my gosh, they're everywhere! Oh my gosh. The music, oh my gosh, I'm so close! Where am I? I cannot tell where I am! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I made it! Molotovs for everyone! Whoa. My 3 aren't here. Why is those things? I'm sorry. That thing didn't burn? Come on now. Okay. I am gonna have to go get Charlotte here in like 10 minutes. That was crazy. For how much life everything else takes down for me, like... those didn't take hardly any life. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Whoops. Wow. Wow. That was crazy. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we have to go back and check on the tree now, I guess? The Ring of Fire. Okay, didn't this burn last night? Well, clearly that was... Well, where are my 3? I ran out of all my ammo. Beans. Oh, no, I didn't. I still have ammo. Okay. I'll hang on to some wood. Get rid of these nails. I'm gonna take a lantern. And... I thought I was gonna... What? I guess we head back to the tree? Oh. I hate that glitch so much. So... Well, I don't hear the tree screaming anymore. Oh. Oh no, those are just the fires that were there before. I thought everything was on fire. Oh, I guess I should probably read my journal. That's good. That is good. I saw human fingers grown into its bark and branches. One of them tried to tell me something, but the words drowned in the other voices. I found a cellar under the tree. Unfortunately, it's completely flooded. The old man advised me to find the elephant. Okay. The boy kept reciting this rhyme. I set the roots in the cellar on fire. The fire consumed the talking tree in its entirety. Even now I can still hear it screaming. Seems like the cripple was right. The tree is enormous and it will probably continue burning throughout the night. I will return here tomorrow. It worked. Only ashes remain of the tree. I feel I'm approaching the end of my journey. Is it possible? It wasn't screaming. It was singing you a horrific lullaby. Tree was like, you turned me into firewood, I will turn you into fertilizer. Oh my gosh, the way is clear. We can actually go through this place now. Oh, but I can't see anything. I don't know. Oh, I just got a flash right there. Should have brought a light. Can I not? Oh, I did bring a light. I brought a lantern. Where am I supposed to go? Down here? Maybe? Oh, under. I think your guy is going to turn into a spook of some kind. I don't know what's going to happen. Gotta check the bus situation. Oh, we're on the other side. It's pizza night. Whoa. And DLC drops 3, 2, 1. I didn't bring anything with me. Like, I didn't bring any of my stuff. I wonder if I could go... It won't let me go to a map. So I guess we're just gonna follow this road. A colorless goo sips from the cracks in the asphalt. Okay. You a person? The crossed out sign reads Darkwood. It's the crippled old man from the village. The road home. Look at all these people. I can't even examine them. They won't, the game doesn't even let me. I love unmuting my PC at work and hearing the asphalt about asphalt cracks. Shoot, I have to go get Charlotte here in a second. Okay, we're gonna pause it here because I have to go get Charlotte in a second, but I feel like we're really near the end. This feels like the end to me. No, she's not here yet. Did all these people become trees? Tree roots? Is that man, that crippled old man, gonna become one of them? Am I gonna become one of them? Did you hear about the toilet paper that tried to cross the road? 25 kilometers to nearest town. I did not. I know why the chicken crossed the road. Because I love that one. I can't let my guard down. Something could pop out literally at any second. That is a very good one. Oh, I was trying to get to my inventory. Epilogue? What? Okay, so we're at the end, but kind of not yet. Where the fruit am I now? I might have to push my stream late today so I can finish this game if we're that close. Okay, I'm gonna pull up words on stream and I'm gonna go get Charlotte and I will be right back. So give me just a little bit of time and I will be back momentarily. Let me make sure she's... I'm gonna have to tell that toilet paper joke to Charlotte. She'll think that is very funny. Yeah, okay. I'll go to my back screen and give me just a little bit of time and I'll go grab Charlotte. So I will be right back. Did that work for you guys? What? Whoa, everything is so dark because I was just outside in bright sunshine. It didn't work at all? Oh no, I see all these words, you guys. Did it work or did it not? Oh my gosh, it never worked for you guys? Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. That sucks. Boo! We were just guessing. Bye, Cage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not missing you. I mean, I do miss you, but what? That is so lame. Shoot, if I go back to my Be Right Back screen now, it's gonna run another ad. Boo! That's the second time I've had problems
See you
with
later.
that. It said waiting for host to start. That's so weird because I did start it. And now it's going right now. You guys hear it? That is so bizarre. It doesn't make any sense. Boo. I hate that. Okay. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that happened. That sounds like the guy that I do workouts, this guy that does this YouTube channel that I do my low impact workouts with sometimes. He just like spouts off words. Lungs, cardio, fire, power. Like, okay, Daniel. If we're in the epilogue, we must be pretty close to the end of the game. Seal white. Maybe what I did. Literally. Whoa. Watching. We made it out of the woods, you guys! Oh my gosh, we made it! I don't have stamina or life or anything anymore. I can run my little heart out. I do not like. I think you're good too. Oh, apparently I do have stamina and I just can't see it. Yeah, so you think. The game seems to be in that one, you can like hear the Mega Man. Little 8-bit. Oh, just this. Be nice to know. Oh, look! Oh. Thought it was a road. Whoa, where the what in tarnation? And they're gone. Who's going to eat the bread now? Oh, sorry. To scare away birds. Well, this music sounds more happy. Hopscotch. I never understood. What? Hopscotch is like the easiest game ever. Neighbor? My first four neighbor. What? A mailbox. Mine is located opposite the basement stairs. Okay. This is my staircase. Okay. A whole lot of nothing. What's this? This is a bike. It's been here since I remember where no one ever tried to steal it. So this is my staircase. Another granny! The birds! Like I said, I don't think we're really gonna get answers. I think we're just gonna kind of... Oh, hello. Pleased to see you, mister. Haven't seen you in a while. He's sweeping flowers. They're still green, even though I've never seen anyone tending to them. Maybe they feed on the discarded cigarette butts. Old rug. Okay, old wardrobe. Apparently someone was too lazy to bring it down the stairs and throw it in the trash. I mean, I kind of sort of understand that. Wardrobes are a pain to move. Oh. Okay. Seems like a very strange apartment. It's probably the work of kids from the neighboring apartment block. Is this the building you live in? So we came out of the woods and straight to our apartment building? I find that very odd. Then again, I have definitely seen some things. Oh my, as I live and breathe, it is Endymium. Let me get some stickers. Does your building have an old wardrobe? Just sitting out there. It's my wardrobe. I will take off my coat. Yeah. Came just to do that. I'm going to sleep. Night. Enjoy the sticker. Sleep well. Okay, he kind of looks like the doctor. Kind of. Wait a minute. I had this dream. The old trusty gas stove. There's still some soup in the pot. Turn it on. The smell fills the entire kitchen. Cook. I grab the largest dish from the closet under the sink and pour myself a bowl. It's not much, but it's enough. I don't remember the last time I've eaten a home dinner. There was even a sprig of parsley on there. Wait a minute. I had a dream as this. Remember? I remember this. I remember this place. But I was the doctor. Or I thought I was. He's a pupper. We get to pet a pupper! Oh my gosh, this game gets all the points. 2 months away, soup in the pot, heated up, still good. Yes. I'm very tired. I'd prefer to lie down in a regular bed. My TV set, the black and white Reuben, a real luxury. Unfortunately, it's broken. Okay, I can't take that. We've got fabric in our wardrobe. Okay. That's the door I need to get into, but how do I... Oh, this? Oh. I remember this. I had this dream. I was in this area. I was in this place, and there was a woman in the bed beside me. The white crumpled sheets look as if I've just woken up. At last. I feel my sore legs buckling underneath me, my body becoming heavy and overwhelmingly lethargic. It was a grueling journey, 52 days of human torment. A sedating warmth washes over me, a warmth of security and happiness. Was it all a dream? Yeah, I would shower for sure. You know, there's human spider blood and swamper blood and all sorts of stuff on that guy. I think this is the end. The rustle of the woods stretching away to the horizon kept the stranger awake for a long time. Good try. Good try. You never know. Eventually, fatigue washed over him, and the man fell into a deep, much-desired dream. He wakes up, and he is Mushroom Granny. Surprise! Burning the tree opened the road home for many anguished inhabitants of the forest. Only 3 outcasts dressed in old rags and scraps lamented over its charred remains. Those were the 3. The doctor, fearing the revenge of the man dressed in a scarecrow costume, disappeared deep in the wilderness. The unfathomable visions that haunted him eventually led the local physician to the edge of madness. In the end, however, they became obvious transmissions, and the forest became his new home. No. I'm definitely not inoculated against the jump scare. Absolutely not. I just don't... There's nothing to, like, creep me out right now, so I don't feel... You are what you eat. The wolf made a triumphant return to his hideout, his ego growing even bigger as he basked in the glow of his loot. However, the sweetness of his victory was not able to satisfy his single deepest desire. Oh, that's right. I never went and saw the wolf. I forgot about that. This game does have a lot of replayability because there are a lot of things you can do that I didn't do, and there are lots of choices you have to make. After many days of a murderous toil, the villagers managed to clear the entrance to the old quarry. Unfortunately, the fate of the weakest and the most afflicted ones turned out to be a foregone conclusion. It was too late. The ones who survived cursed the stranger in the hat till the end of their days. So then what was happening to the people? Were they... Yeah, we never went to that radio tower. Before the villagers left their homes in search of food, they rushed into the hut of the woman living with the chickens to reinvigorate themselves before the journey. They did not satisfy their hunger completely, but nevertheless, they left quite content. The chicken lady, deprived of the company of her beloved chickens, filled with excruciating despair and burning hatred toward the villagers, stayed in the abandoned village and continued tending to her sister. However, her determination was not met with appreciation. After many weeks of fighting off starvation, the chicken lady died, thus becoming her beloved sister's final meal. You can choose to do three different things with the pretty lady, apparently. And there are 2 paths. There's the musician's path, which is the one I did. I didn't know there were 2 paths. I found out after the fact. There's the musician's path, and there's the wolf's path. And I think the boy with the violin buried his parents and returned to the silo. He threw away his gramophone and his violin. He started to listen to the sound of the forest, which calmed his scattered thoughts. One day, he left his home and went toward the trees, following his mother's voice. Nope. I think Piotrek completed building his rocket made of scrap, but when he started the engine, the rumble of the explosion spread through the whole woods, to the great delight of the man with the wolf's snout. I looked it up, and the wolf sabotaged one of the parts. I think Piotrek dies regardless of whether or not you give that part to the wolf. The barricaded cottage at the swamp became a prison for the 3 children. The oldest boy, kept locked in his room following his escape attempt, would long remember his only journey through the woods and the visit in the house overgrown with white mushrooms. Well, that sucks. Wish I could have gotten him out of there. So I wasn't the only cannibal. The lady was made of mushrooms. Okay. All right, so that gave us a relatively good idea of what happened to pretty much everybody. So then, was it all just a dream then? Wow. What color were the eyes of Piotrek? Blue. One blue that way and one blue that way. Okay, well, I thought it was a masterpiece of a game. There was a Piotrek who worked on it. All those names are all names they used in the actual, I mean, not every single one, obviously, but like I see names that they were using. I thought it was a masterpiece. I thought it was done really, really well. It was the only truly frightening, creepy game I've ever been able to play and finish. Oh, that's not true. I guess I did play Silent Hill 2 when I was in like high school, but I had to play it with the sound all the way down. Lights had to be on, and everybody had to be home. Five Nights at Freddy's or Dark Deception? So Charlotte just brought up Five Nights at Freddy's last night. She was like, "What's the deal with the bear?" And I was like, what bear?" It says, Artur Cordas says, "I would like to thank my parents and my girlfriend Monica for the tremendous support and patience. Kuba, Kazia, mom and dad, my brother and sister, rest of family. Always first on the list, no matter what. Thank you all for everything. Love ya all." Special mention, Bailey Manya. Friends, backers, players of Darkwood for all the support and faith in our game. Everyone who helped us make Darkwood happen, thanks. I'd like to thank my amazing fiance, my son, mom, dad, my sister. There are all these wonderful people that are thanking everybody for all the stuff. Crunching Koalas. Oh, so Crunching Koalas did the port. I think this was originally supposed to be on the... Oh, it stands for Peter. Okay. That makes sense. I thought it was great. I loved it. There was, I mean, like I said, I had so many questions and I was pretty aware that I probably wouldn't get any answers, but I thought that was a great game. It was so great. And it was a great game to stream too. Lots of really great, memorable moments. I'm glad I have all that recorded. That was crazy. What is Dead Zone? Well, we did it, you guys. We finished it. We finished it. We did it. Took me 3 weeks. Took me 3 weeks, and I finished it. I was actually kind of secretly hoping we were close to the end. Today's Friday, and I was like, man, if I could finish the game today and we could start something new on Monday, that would be phenomenal. That would be so great. And we did! We did it! Winner, winner, mushroom granny dinner! Gross. I feel so bad! I feel so bad. Oh, can you just roll the credits again? That's not really what I meant to do. Well, I have some thoughts. So, oh, okay, we can go back. Cream of granny soup. This like mushroom granny meme is not gonna die like for a long time. We're gonna continually remember the mushroom granny. So I'm actually kind of torn because originally I was going to start Horizon Burning Shores next after I finished this game, but I've heard really great things about that fishing game Dredge. My only, and I've also heard that it's relatively short. It's like maybe 8 to 10 hours. Like it's really a pretty short game. My only concern though is that Dredge is kind of along, I mean, I know it's not quite this dark, but it's kind of along the same lines. Like, it's definitely like, it's definitely more, it's kind of a darker game. You're dealing with lots and lots of like, kind of Lovecraftian kind of horror creatures and things from what I understand. I haven't actually watched a whole lot of gameplay, but I kind of sort of wonder if I should leave that and do something that is on the total opposite opposite side of the spectrum and jump into Horizon, or if I should just play Dredge. I hear Dredge is really, really fun. It's not this dark by any means. But those are kind of the two, oh, there's Xander. Those are kind of the two I've kind of sort of gone between. It's really short. But as far as like, you know, possibly gaining new viewers, I don't know, because I also hesitate to do Horizon because I feel like I'm just gonna get caught up in like everybody that's doing Horizon right now. So I think Dredge is pretty popular, but I know Horizon is also pretty popular, but ultimately it doesn't really matter. Like, I have a lovely community and I've got awesome people who come hang out with me anyway. And Darkwood was great, and I highly recommend it to anybody that likes scary games, anybody that likes creepy, spooky atmosphere without really being, I mean, it's disturbing for sure, but it didn't feel as disturbing because it was all the camera was so far away. And there was a lot more we could have done. Like, there was a lot more we could have gone into. If we hit play, I wonder what happens. I think it goes back to I think it goes right back to when you burn the tree, like right the morning after you burned. Oh, this is Indiegogo content. Yes. Interesting. I don't know what that means. So anyway, I haven't really decided, but come Monday, we'll just kind of see what happens. I did a poll and asked everybody if they wanted me to stream Horizon, and I only got a couple people I had a couple people vote yes, and then I had a couple people vote Ander, which technically to me means I don't really care. Whatever. I'm just gonna use my vote on Ander and, you know, whatever, which is totally fine. Because originally I wasn't going to stream it, but I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of time to play games other than when I stream. And I think it would be wise for me to play it as a streaming game, since I'm streaming every day now, instead of trying to squeeze it in elsewhere, because then I'm just going to throw off my sleep schedule and I'm going to be cranky and I'm never going to have any time to do anything. So I haven't fully decided yet. I'll have to kind of take the weekend to think about it. But I have so many other games on my wish list as well, or on like my backlog as well. Like I've got games on my Switch that are downloaded that I haven't even played yet. There are, you know, there's Hyper Light Drifter, there's Stranger's Wrath, there's, which are all things that I will do eventually. I just don't know exactly when. And then there's Tears of the Kingdom coming up in a month. And then I also get 3 months of Game Pass through my YouTube Premium membership. So I was going to start that. I don't remember when that goes into effect, but, or when that expires. I was going to redeem it right like the day before it expires. So I have 3 months because that falls pretty close to when Tears of the Kingdom is released. So anyway, I don't know. I'll take the weekend to think about it and we'll see what happens on Monday. I can't really give you guys a straight answer because I don't really know. But I am so glad you guys were with me through this journey, because there is no way I could have played this game on my own. This game was super spoop. And it was awesome, and I loved it. I thought it was phenomenal. I thought it was done really, really well. They really nailed the the creepiness of kind of the unknown and like things not making sense. It just goes to show you that things actually really don't have to make a lot of sense, which is the same thing in writing too. You don't have to have you don't have to describe and come up with excuses for the reason things are the way they are. Sometimes things can just be creepy and you just have to be like, you know what? I don't know. They're creepy and I'm okay with that. And why were they creepy? We don't know. But I'm glad you all had a really good time, because I had a blast. I had a super great time. I have an idea for a video I want to make regarding all the Darkwood content, but it's not going to be just a super cut of all my screams, because that's really annoying to listen to over and over and over again. But I don't know, maybe I'll do a review video too. I don't know, because it was really fun. I had a really, really great time. And it's a game that I don't feel like a lot of people have heard of. And for people that are fans of horror, I feel like it's right up their alley. It may not be Dead Space and have super great graphics, but you don't have to have super great graphics for it to be absolutely terrifying in some instances. Whew. My brother needs to play this. He started it and he never actually finished it, so. All right, my friends, that does it for me today. I'll be on Discord tomorrow to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've had reminders going in my stream for the last week. So that's tomorrow at 1:30 when I put Auden down. So see you later.
If anybody wants to join me with that, that's great. We're on book 2. And then on Sunday, from what I'm pretty sure Cage and I will be streaming. I will double check with her and I will post it in the upcoming events channel on my Discord. If you'd like to join, I agree. I think the best horror is absolutely psychological because it gets under your skin and it's hard. It doesn't go away and it really makes you think. I feel like Darkwood has a lot of replayability and I might revisit it way, way later in the future because I'm not ready to revisit it now. I do not want to play it again right now. Like, it was really fun, but like, I have felt the bleakness kind of seep into me and I'm ready for something that's a little brighter and a little happier, I guess. That's why I can't decide between Horizon or Dredge because I think Dredge is happier, but it still is kind of dark and brooding. And anyway, I'm not really sure. I'll have to kind of think about it and we'll see what happens on Monday. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and being here through this journey with me. I couldn't have done it without you. I really appreciate you all so much, despite all of your jump scares in moments where there wasn't even a jump scare. I love you all anyway. And you know what? If I didn't like that, I could have turned all those off, and I didn't because
See you later.
It was super great. It was so much fun. You guys are wonderful human beings. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't ever forget how much you matter. You matter to me and my community. I couldn't have done this without you, so I really appreciate it. So everybody have an awesome weekend. If I see you tomorrow for our watch party, awesome. If I see you on Sunday, awesome. And if I don't see you till Monday, awesome as well. I love that. And yeah, I'll see everybody later. We'll see what I come up with on Monday.
See you later.
Ciao, everybody. I love you all. Thanks for being here. We did it. Awesome. See you later.